Hello everyone, welcome back to TNP Limitless 7. So I'm gonna get started on some Ars Nouveau. I have this area in here kind of for, it's not even at all. Okay, well I'll extend it out that way more. But I can't believe I didn't notice that when I was building it. That's actually kind of funny, but that's not what I want to do. But I'm gonna, what is it? Build my Ars Nouveau stuff in here. I guess I'll do it on this side then. But I need to get started on source generation, so then I can start making source gems. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a lava. So using the volcanic source thing, let me pull it up. So the volcanic source link. What are these? Okay. So this thing, what you do is you place on these pedestals, you place a lava bucket on it, and then it kind of like takes the lava, like it kind of uses the lava to make source, which then you send to source jars, and you can make like a battery out of this using modular routers and an infinite source of lava using the create mod. They have a pulley hose thingy. Right here, the hose pulley. So this thing can pretty much, without any, I don't think it needs any sort of mechanical, unless it's been updated, but I don't think it needs any sort of like energy. Kinetic energy pretty much is how you power create mod. Like that's what it is. It's kind of like a steampunk kind of mod. But with this, you can take it into the nether. You know what? I'll hurry and just go do it right now. Cool. Max power. Power X. How much do I have? I have 9. So I can use that book. Okay, anyways. So to do the cool things with create, to get infinite lava, gotta find a spot to drop my hose down. Guess right there's good. I can just break you. So pretty much I also need to do this. Are you going down? Nope, I gotta, there you go. Okay, so now, so you place the hose pulley, has to be the hose pulley because you're slurping up lava, liquid really. And then you can put the hand crank, you can put anything down. Well, obviously the hand crank is probably gonna be easier rather than actually making like a what is it, create power thing, like a boiler tank thing, whatever they're called. But this will suck up lava, and I think it's something like 10,000 blocks worth like lava sources in one like connected area. Technically just counts as an infinite lava source. So the nether is amazing because this is easily more than 10,000. So what you do is you take this and then, come on, don't go up there. You go over to this side and then you can just pull it out and put it straight into, well, okay, I guess, I don't even know what is shooting at me. You can put it straight into an ender tank. And then the ender tanks they're like ender chests. I don't know what the frick is happening. What is shooting at me? What is it you? Can't even see you. Freaking whack. Okay, anyways. So, are you good? I don't know what. Look, I can't even stop. I'm getting so distracted. I need my wrench. You? So, this should start slurping up. Let me, I guess you're lava now. Should probably change you, actually. Wait, what was this? Is it saying, pump from a body of lava large enough to be considered infinite? See? So, this, like, I don't have to worry about this. As long as I'm pumping enough in here, then, yeah, we're all good. How much does this hold? 32 1,000 millibuckets, so pretty much 32 buckets worth. Pretty cool. I put that in there, then it'll fill it up instantly. And how fast is this? Let's see, transferring 10 buckets every tick. I forget how many ticks is a second. It's quite a lot. Like if your server's running good. Mine are every 30 milliseconds. So How many milliseconds is in a second? It's like 1,000. So 31 right now. So 310 buckets a second, technically. If it is, I think it is 1,000 milliseconds. Is a second, like 1 second. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, so now that's all done. Let me find where my frickin' this is not. So now that I have that, all I need to do is set up some modular routers with the volcanic source links and some pedestals and stuff. And using some of that mumbo jumbo, I should be able to pretty much create kind of an infinite source generator. So yeah, let me hurry and set that up. All right, so to set this up, take a modular router. What you do is you need a sender, a puller, and then an activator. And what you do is you send a lava bucket to the pedestal, right? And then you'll have these, where are they? Right there. These around it. I think you can put one on top. I don't know. And then what it'll use the lava when it's on this with these around it. So then it'll just be an empty bucket. So then you use a puller to pull the bucket out. And then you have an activator to click the ender tank with the bucket so it refills it with lava. And then it does that over again. So it just goes back and forth, right? I'm gonna get some speed upgrades real quick. 5.9, that's perfect. So when I put these in, you kind of have to do them in order. So you want to send it and then pull it and then activate it. At least needs to be kind of in this order, like I can do like that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna do this because I have the bucket of lava. So if I put it in here, you can put it in there. You can see it's going way too fast. I should probably slow it down, but goes back in, comes out, these suck the lava out of it, then goes back into the router and clicks that. And now these are full, so it's not going to be doing that. Now the amazing thing is that I can do this with pretty much like multiple, what is it, routers and stuff around like one of these and have like just a massive battery going on with this. So like if I put another router right here, then I get a pedestal. So it'll literally just be like a big, massive, like diamond looking thing, or even square, depending on how you look at it, of just making source. And then you put this near it and it starts filling this up. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's super easy to stack actually, like honestly. If I swear I did it in a way where I only use one modular router, but I can't remember if that actually works. I feel like it'd get stuck if it stacks the buckets. I mean, at the same time, if it can't do it, then it would just go back. I could try it with one. Let me get another one out. Do that. Nope. It has to be singular. Okay. So yeah, I must have done it with multiple modular routers. Because yeah, the size of this seems right. Like if I have it kind of going diagonal like this with the volcanic source links, that does seem right. Yeah. One thing I also like about this is you can pick these up and it keeps the source in it. So it's 100% full. So then I can place new ones down. But I need to make this wand. Let me go back. Yeah, right here. The Dominion wand. But we need to get into this enchanting apparatus, bad boy. So let me hurry and set that up as well. I forgot you can prone. How does this look? Looks whack. What does this look like? I'm flying! Whatever. Okay, so you need this arcane core, and then you need the enchanting apparatus on top of it, I think. Am I wrong about this? I feel like I'm completely wrong. I don't know if you need the arcane core. I can't remember. But then you need, it's like at most 8 pedestals. So I think it looks like this. Yeah. So you'll see like a recipe like this, where it just kind of shows random crap. It's using this in this order. So I need sticks, or a stick, and then what else? Let's see. So I need a stick, a gold bar, and then 2 source gems. So let me grab that. And then you also need source near it, so you can like just put source right there. But so like 1, and then the stick actually goes in there, but it has to be after you place these down. I don't think it matters. Like it shows like in the recipe as if I'd had to put those over there, but I think I could even do this, I think. And yeah, it's gonna start doing its spinny thing. So as long as you have the items on the pedestal somewhere, it doesn't care. And then now we have the Dominion wand, which this is what you use with these links, or these relays, I should say. So now what I can do, I'm gonna have to turn my particles back on. I have them turned off because of all of the lily pads. Whoa, whatever. Because the lily pads out there, at least when you're close to them, that just destroys your. Okay, I'm just gonna kill you. I don't care. It destroys your frames. So, but what you can do is this. Let's see. I should just make another. I'll make another jar. So if I want to like power something over here, right? I think it's right click. Yeah. Position set. And then I'm gonna put it on top of you. I can't remember because there's like shift right click, and then there's just strict mode. Anyways, so right click on you, and I think you do that. Okay, yeah. So it's taking from one location, so it's taking from this. Like I think it can only take and give to source jars. It can't like take from these. Maybe. No, yeah, it can't. And then send, you right click on this, and then you come over here and you right click on that. So now you can see that's heading over there. Now this, I think, can only do one at a time. Yeah, so these ones can only do one at a time, but you need the splitter for that. So if I splitter you, these ones you can do multiple. So you put the source relay in the middle on this thing, and then 4 quartz and 4 lapis. So I am going to make 2 of them. Boop. And then, oh yeah, there's these little particle effects as well. I forgot about that. Yeah. But once you start getting into like having 50 freaking jars, and these freaking just taking up so many particles as well, and then you get like drygmies as well. Drygmies cause a lot of, no, that's the freaking splitter. Okay, but drygmies cause a lot of particles as well. They kind of look like the splitter, like that same particle, just green. Every like, I think it's like 20 seconds or something like that. But so now, I think so. You to you, okay. So it's taking from, and I should be able to go to that, and then also to that. Yep, sending to 2 locations. So that's pretty sick. I mean, realistically, the only places I want to be sending to are you, and then I want to be pulling from these. Yeah, so I don't know if I was being dumb when I first started doing this, or if it was really just that confusing. But when I first started, what the heck? Oh, it's when I have a relay on my hop art does something weird. When I first started doing this, for some reason, I was like, I couldn't figure out like the right clicking and stuff, because you can accidentally reset these, and it seems like it's more intuitive than I was making it. It's like you right click on this first and then click on that, so it takes it to that. Just kind of like you right click the first thing that you want to be sending to the second thing that you click on. So I don't know if I had it in like this strict mode thing, and that was making it a little bit harder on me, but whatever. So yeah, this oh, I know why. Also with this lava thing, gotta claim the chunks and force load it, and then I think you also have to allow, I think it's like allow fake players or something, I think, since it's no, that's with the modular routers. With the routers, when you're doing I forget what it is. I think it's the harvesting thing, maybe. I might be thinking of a farming thing I was thinking of, so never mind. But anyways, so come into this, like the FTB be Chunk's claim manager thing. And then you can come over here. Ooh, I'm like right on the line. That is always so annoying. I'll just claim both. So you click on them, and then you shift, and then click on them again, and then these lines pop up, and that means they're force loaded. So now this should run no matter how far away I am. So that's pretty, whoa. That's pretty nice. What are you? Oh, you have a lot of health. Blaze powder and magma cream. I should eventually try to slam one of those things in a jar when I get my drygmies up and going. That'll be the next thing I think I'll do. I mean, that's honestly the only thing that I'm trying to get Ars Nouveau set up for, is the drygmies. They are really good. You can pretty much farm like almost any mob, as long as it's like not specifically to like, I think the Wither, you can't farm the Nether Star using this, but I might be wrong, because the only experience I have is in all the mods in 9, and they may have just disabled it in all the mods 9. They tend to do that for balancing reasons and stuff, because when you get a ton of mods together, you can do some overpowered stuff. And I've noticed that in this, like already with like just the mystical agriculture, and you just shift and right click on the fully grown crop and it just gives you a seed 100% of the time. Whereas I don't know if that's just usual, like it usually is like that, or if it's like a difficulty setting that's just on permanently on this. I'm sure I could turn it off if I wanted to, but I've already abused it, so I don't really care. But yeah, so for now, I guess I'm actually going to send you to that as well. But, oh, I didn't notice that. When I have it right-clicked, it highlights what I'm already sending it to. That's sick. Okay. Does that stop it? No. Okay. But yeah, so I'll probably try to get the drygmies up and going real soon. But for now, I think, oh yes, my lapis and what is it? Source gem generation needs to happen. So these bad boys are created with lapis, but it's in the imbuement chamber instead of the enchanter. So let me pull up my actual crafting thing. I can make one of you. So I'll put one of you down. Put a jar right there, and then yep, shift right click just completely resets it. I don't know why I immediately went to shift right clicking on that, but I did. And for some reason, oh, that's close enough. I don't even have to worry about it. Whatever. But so this, you just slap some lapis in it. Lapis, no, and then you can see the crafting progress, and it's at 100 now. It's done. Okay, so it's pretty quick. I also just kind of figured something out. I could probably actually do this with one modular router using the distributors instead of the pullers, like a moron. Is it because their range is better? No, and I don't know why this would be better, honestly. Whatever. Maybe it's speed. Maybe the speed is faster than the distributor. But yeah, let me try this instead. Okay, yeah, so it seems to work. So not using polar distributor, what? Using the distributor module. Oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke. Using these instead of the polar and pusher modules. Pretty much just, it's the exact same thing though. You just gotta make sure you actually go in and switch them to sending and retrieving, I guess you could call it. Transferring to and from. But yeah, I'll pretty much do the same thing with this, but it's gonna be with lapis. So I have you both set to that. So you're gonna be lapis, and then you're gonna be source gems, but you're gonna be transferring to router. So I do that. I'm gonna make some more speedy boy upgrades. Okay, so now oh, this is one way I could actually do it. So these importers and exporters. So I'm going to do that. So the exporter pushes items into this from refined storage. So I'll do like lapis. So you can see it's bringing it in. I guess one way I could do it, I was thinking of putting the crafting thing in here, but if I don't do that and instead just have like a set limit of lapis, Do I have the craft? Do I have it set to crafting it? No, not yet. So I could do this and just craft a ton of it. Boom. So now it'll make about 1,000 source gems, right? But oh, I didn't think of this. Of course, I'd need 2 modular routers. So yeah. So now how much have I already made? A little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. You guys are gonna stay on there forever now. Do I have any drygmy charms on me, actually? No, that's a star ball. Oh, I do. I do. So, the drygmies. I'm fairly certain what you do is... So you put this down, then you right-click with this, yes. And then, you know, some cool stuff happens. And then boom, you get a drygmy. The annoying thing... Oh, he's already trying to farm something up. The only thing about these is you can, like, push them off. But the cool thing is you can just kill them and get the shard back, so if they disappear. And then you just right-click on this little drygmy hinge, and they go back. So what I do is I just build, like, a glass cage around them. But what you do is you take these jars. So these jars right here, containment jar. I need to go into this big boy. Not any more slabbies. So you take the containment jar, and then you need the ritual brazier. It's this thing. I need another pedestal, and then I need another, not another, but a block. So take you, and then you need a full thing of source. I should have another jar on me. So then, oh wait, I forgot I have to actually make this, what is it, the containment ritual. So there's a containment ritual, this thing. So, oh yeah, I'll get the essences all automated soon. But what you want, what was it? So redstone and a clock. Okay, anyways, so this containment ritual. What you want to do is you place this brazier down, you put the containment ritual in it, and then you want to put a containment jar near it. And what it does is it puts any entity within, I think it's like a 3-block radius. It's like 3 out, and that's kind of just like a, so it might be like a 7x7 around it or something. But it'll just shove it straight into the containment jar. And then what you do is you put the containment jar next to the drygmy, and the drygmy, I don't know exactly the stats, not stats, but the mechanics, at least the numbers on it. But you place it down next to it, and the drygmy will like do some magic or something. And if you place a chest, do this. It's not going to do anything since that containment jar is empty. But you have a chest next to it, and it'll put the drops of the mob into the chest. Like it'll just farm them. I don't know the time it takes for each one, so that right there, it might actually put something in because it is farming up something. Oh, I think it's trying to farm up the llamas down there. It might. It does like any entity that's near it, and when there's something in the containment jar, it counts as the entity. But yeah, but you can put, I think it's 20 drygmies is the max efficiency that you can get on these. You can place multiple on each hinge. And I think it's like, he has to do this, like each hinge, not each drygmy, but each hinge has to pull that green thing 40 times. So if you have 20 on it, then it's just, he just has to do that twice, which it's like, you know, like a 15, 20-second ordeal to get 2. So every 20 seconds you're getting the loot of however many mobs you have around him. And he has a pretty big radius of what he pulls from. So I just don't know what I want to put into this thing. But for some reason, I don't know what the reasoning is behind it, but if you put mobs that don't have drops, so like bees are one of them. There's a few, there's like a sniffer. I think dogs even. Do wolves drop stuff? I don't think so. What else in this game doesn't drop stuff vanilla wise? I can't remember. There's a few. if it just has no drops. For some reason, the drygmies like that, and it'll like increase the loot they output from the mobs that do. But if you have more mobs that do, like more unique mobs at least, or is it more of the same? I can't remember. It like lowers their happiness levels. It is the weirdest mechanic. But so I'm gonna be slowly setting that up. I'm not gonna get all the mobs I need immediately. I don't even know what I want right now. Well, I do know what I want right now. I just don't have the ability to get it. Is the treasure goblin. That thing is OP. But yeah, I will be getting that slowly situated, which I don't think there is any other Ars Nouveau stuff to do other than like that's kind of all I wanted to do. So this didn't really show it, but this is how you make that the manipulation essence. The nice thing is it doesn't use these items. It only uses source gems, like consumes them. You just need these to sit here. So if I put another source gem in here, I need another source jar as well. But it'll just consume the source gem and turn it into that essence. So, and there's like 6 or 7 different essences. Let's see, how many is that? 6, 7. Yep, 7. So I'll just have to set something up, just again using the modular router to pull and send. I'll only have to use 2 for all 7 because I'll just use the distributor, which I think has a limit of 8 different things that it can distribute to. So that'll be pretty neat. All right, so I got all the essences going on this wall here. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like they all use pretty basic stuff, except for like you need this Starbuncle token. It's pretty easy. And then I went and I got this weird Watcher thing, and put it in a jar, and it just gives me this basic stuff. It's not that good. And then I'm getting this leather from the freaking or what used to be llamas that were down there from the freaking wandering trader. And then I had glass on this dude originally, but I'm gonna try out this hollow oak log. It seems to work well because now instead of being inside the block, he's like there's actual walls that he can't walk out of. Because the problem is when they see like if there's just a mob just sitting here, they walk towards it. It's really annoying actually. But this dude, you kind of can see the name down there. I don't know if you can read it. You can't really read it. It's actually upside down. Was one of the like green, like the dudes that spawn in that drop the weird weapons, the hypothesis weapons. I don't even know what they're called. Mini boss things. Decided to put this dude in there, and it doesn't drop the good loot, the hypothesis enchanted weapon or forged or whatever it's called. What is that called actually? Yeah, forged, reforging, whatever. Okay, pretty much like at this point I'll definitely reorganize this. Like I don't need this anymore. Oh, I just freaking destroyed this crap. And then this battery, I added to it a little bit, but I might put it under the ground and then just have the splitter just sitting up here somewhere, just on the ground, or maybe put it in the ceiling and then have the splitter I might do that. I might put it up in the ceiling once I get the ceiling all done, and then I might even try to compact it, because what I could do is put the ender tank on top. Yeah, I might do that. Try to compact it a little bit and then shove it up in the ceiling. This thing's gonna have to stay here, but I'm gonna try to make kind of like automated-ish for mainly for making these drygmy charms. If you look at them, it takes quite a lot of different stuff. So I'll probably just put like hoppers on top of them, put like a stack of everything in each of them, and then just make a ton of drygmy charms. Because something with the drygmies is I found this mainly with the treasure goblin. He drops the gems from hypothesis. So he drops all of like just pretty much these, but I want the ender search gems, which I found only really spawn in the end. So you have to make a drygmy farm in the end. So I'll be doing that. But these gems, some of them are really freaking good. So, and then I think it's the goblin. Did I say tinkerer when I first said the treasure goblin? Whatever. He drops loot that you can scrap to get the Godforged pearls and stuff. So that'll be pretty nice to get that. I also want to figure out how you get this, an ancient affix stuff, the ancient rarity, because this stuff is insane. Get 4 empty sockets on it. I just don't know how you get any of this. I'll probably just end up looking it up anyways. But yeah, so I think that'll do it for this episode. That's pretty much it for Ars Nouveau. I'm sure I'll get a little bit into the spell casting just because I think there's some stuff that I need lightning. I need lighting for. But yeah, spellcasting is not really that amazing. It's not bad, but it's not like the best thing. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.